Hi, in this video I will show you how to use the loan origination software called Calyx to start your first loan origination application. So what you do is you find your Calyx right here. And when you open Calyx I would recommend that you set your username and password, and that's going to be from another video. That's called securing your Calyx because this is sensitive information and you do not want this information to get into the wrong hands. So once you're in here, you key in your password. And Calyx is loaded right away. And let's start off navigating around the Calyx We will have separate videos to introduce you to different options and advanced options within Calyx But today, the most important item to note is to know how to create a new file, new borrower file, save it, edit it, and print it out into what we call a loan application form. So let's start off with a new. You can start off here or file new loan. And when you do that, you want to select borrower. Create new loan file. You can create from a blank one or from a prospective file. A prospective file is when you've been working with a prospect for a while. You've already keyed in all his or her information, so you don't want to collect that again or type that in again. But since we don't have a prospect file, we'll do it from scratch. Okay. So in a loan application, generally, you want to focus on the first one is borrower information. You have it right there. And then the loan application itself has 5 pages. And after that, you'll have what we call like a GFE, good faith estimate. This is right here. And those are the 5 or 6 forms that will be of interest to you. So today, let's start off by keying in. Let's say we wanted to have this guy named as James Bond for tests. So just go ahead and key in all his information, as much as you know. He's a little too old for that, perhaps. Key all this information in. So let's say he's purchasing a property, $300,000. He wants to put 20% down. Appraised value should be 300. Note rate. You guesstimate when you're inputting this. So let's say 5%. Term for a 30-year fix is 360 months. Due in 360. Okay? And then as far as loan rep, you can put down your name. I'll put down mine. Loan program, those are the predefined programs, but since we don't have any in the template, we don't have that here. And closing costs, we'll go into that when we talk about good faith estimate. Loan type, you want to select the right one. Most of the time it's conventional unless it's FHA or VA. In this one would be, is it a primary residence, secondary, or investment? Is it a first mortgage or a second mortgage? Purpose of loan, is it a purchase or refi? If it's a refinance, it can either be a no cash out or a cash out. And we'll explain in detail when we're talking about that specific scenario. So let's say you have a subject property to be announced, and that's somewhere in California. Let's say it's in Concord. notice as I put in the zip code, automatically finished populating the rest of the information. And now we can save this as James Bond. As you save it, it actually goes and saves it into your C drive. Into C, point data, borrower. Okay, so let's look for our James Bond here, and here we go. Just saved it. Perfect. So now you can always come back. So let's say you exited the file, and you can search and find your borrower by last name. Let's say I have a lot of borrowers here, so let's find him by Bond. Here we go. Now I'm back to where I were. And you also have your loan application first page, second page, third page, and fourth page. And you can get through there either through buttons down here or from here. Page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5. Page 5 is usually blank. So that concludes our video of how to quickly enter in a loan application, which is commonly called the 1003.